All right. Uh, Good morning. I wanted to do a little bit of an introductory video as a preface to Chapter 6. The chapter you're headed into is the most dense, the most challenging, the most abstract chapter in the entire book. And there's a very clear and specific reason that we're jumping out of order to get to it. We've done Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and now we're jumping to Chapter 6. Why is that? Chapter 6 is basically the theory chapter. And in this chapter, you are given several different approaches, about 6 or 7 different theoretical approaches, ways to look at cultures. I call them taxonomies. And your job in the paper is going to be to select one of these taxonomies and apply it to the culture of the event that you attend for your paper, as well as applying the taxonomy to your own culture. And then based on observations or conclusions from the taxonomy application, you will then make some assumptions and draw some conclusions. It's a very critical chapter for a number of different reasons. You rush through this chapter, you don't understand the concepts in this chapter, it will undoubtedly reflect in a poor grade on your paper. So there is a tremendous amount of work in this chapter. I have thrown a lot at you, a lot of assignments I want you to submit, and the reason is not to make your life miserable this week, but is simply to equip you so that you can do well on the paper and understand this. It's also a wonderful way to highlight some of the key characteristics or key attributes of cultures from a variety of different perspectives. So brace yourself. Don't procrastinate this chapter. Dive in pieces. Do not leave this chapter for Sunday. And you're going to want to chunk it up, otherwise you'll just mentally have overload. There's several videos I want you to go through, only one of which is optional. So I think that you will find it very interesting in terms of a chapter, but also very dense in terms of workload. I will be monitoring the general questions discussion board. So if you have questions, by all means post them. If you have anything that seems a bit confusing or any, I call them fuzzies, in your head, post your questions in that forum. Oftentimes your classmates can respond with things that they perceived out of it and clarify that and get that cleared up in your head. And certainly I'll be monitoring it and I'll give my information, my insights as well. So that's it. Buckle up. It's going to be a busy chapter for you. I wish you the best and have a great week.